Do you know what the goo is? It's KY. It's lube.
Again.
I'm covered in lube. That's what he's covered in. Isn't that gross?
Let's talk. I cannot believe the end is in sight.
I know.
I'm so, like, gutted. Even, like, sitting and talking to you. Like, no, say this isn't so. So, Joe, let's start with you.
Sure.
This season throws Hawkins into full-on military lockdown. But how does Steve handle the pressures of this disaster that's going on?
Well, it's fun to start the season this way, which is kind of full on. We're like right into the action. There's no sort of reset. And yeah, it's a bit of a pressure cooker, and the town is quarantined, and we're doing these crawls. We're, you know, looking for Vecna, and yeah, it definitely kind of takes a toll, I think, on the different relationships that Steve has with the people in his life. So it's a different side of the character, and it was a fun thing to explore with everybody kind of going into the beginning of the season. It
starts and you're in it. You're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't do that.
Exactly.
It's the formula.
Right. So it was like refreshing to watch. I'm like, okay, buckle up. Like, let's get started. Natalia, this series has been pretty much like a decade of your life.
Yes.
Which is insane as far as like a little time capsule.
Yeah.
So when you think back over the span of everything, how does this time represent you from then to now?
Oh gosh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I look back and it's hard making this whole last season. You're aware that it's the last one, so I think we all spent a lot of time thinking of how it began for each of us and all of our memories in it. So it's been an incredibly nostalgic experience of thinking about, you know, what you thought, you know, for us, like filming season 1 and, you know, not even wondering if it was going to get a season 2 or not, if you're going to work with these people, and then ending up to spend like 10 years together.
Yeah.
And, you know, go on this crazy journey and to, you know, be growing up and maturing in our own lives and having our own experiences in life, but then also coming back and getting to, you know, make this thing together. It is something that I really do. I'm like, I don't think I've processed it completely just yet, but yeah, it's all. I mean, for me, it's all of my 20s. So it's in such a nice. Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing about it wherever it left me.
I mean, it's incredible to like have this piece of life documented for you too, right? Will and Vecna share this like deep, unsettling psychic connection.
Mm-hmm.
How does it evolve this season?
It becomes a vexation as we progress through this season. Yeah, that's all I can say on that.
That's great. I mean, I like it. But what does it reveal about both characters, do you think?
That's really interesting. What does it reveal about both characters? I mean, I think from a sort of practical point of view, I've seen, when season 4 came out, I saw a lot of fan theories surrounding the first season and the connection between, or the possible connection between Will and Vecna. And I'll say that those people are smart and those people are right. So they clearly left a mark on each other. But with regards to what do I think it says about each of them? Maybe it shows Vecna's callousness. And with regards to Will, that's a question for Noah. But I think that if I were Noah, I'd have some cool answers.
Now, you've become the ultimate Stranger Things villain. What's it been like to embody the big, bad evilness of this show?
It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing. It's been something I'm super grateful for, and it's changed my life. It's meant a lot. But I've been a huge fan of this show, and credit where credit's due as well. You know, that's hats off to Dacre Montgomery as well, as we're celebrating the end of this season. The guy came in and just crushed it as Billy, you know. So I'm grateful that it was me. I'm grateful that it was me.
Yeah. I think the fans are just absolutely obsessed as well with you, your character, the world. So when it's time to wrap up and say goodbye, did you take anything from the Upside Down? Did you take like a glove or some special goo?
A special goo. Do you know what the goo is? It's KY. It's lube.
Again.
I'm covered in lube. That's what he's covered in. Isn't that gross? Anyway, sorry.
Also, just like the idea of that being covered in
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a lot for like Barry Gower and Duncan Jarman when they're like applying the makeup, and the final checks are, is Jamie lubed? Is Vecna lubed? Did I take anything? Yeah, I have one of the hands of Vecna. I have a belt, which you'll see, and I have my chair back that says Henry. I have the Henry chair back, and just the trauma of the whole thing.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Like, how do you step away? How do you even like walk away from a show like this?
You
and
crawl
leave it?
away. You don't walk away. You crawl away.
away.
No, I had the best time. I mean, it was so much fun. I'm so, as I keep saying, I'm so grateful. But there was definitely a part of me that was like, it's done. You know, it's something that I had been thinking about and holding on to for 4 or 5 years now, you know, which is a long time. And I've only done 2 seasons, you know, so to just kind of let that go and be like, it's done now.
Yeah.
Is lovely. It's a lovely feeling. Yeah.
And reading those final pages of the script and knowing where this takes us, how did you feel going into that? Were you like turning the pages quickly, or were you savoring them?
I was savoring them. There's, as a fan of the show, it's a beautifully fitting end to a story that I know and love. On a personal side of it as well, I just kind of was like, oh God, like how am I gonna, you know? And hopefully the how am I gonna has worked.
Fans love Robin and Vickie's story so much, including myself. So how does their story evolve this season? Because there's so much chaos going around them, but they're this just bubble of goodness that people are just like, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of my favorite parts about this season or the way in which that relationship is shown to have strain put on it from the level of disaster that's going on in like the rest of Robin's life, and you know, and also the pain of trying to keep a secret from someone that you love. I think that's like, you know, it's one of the most painful things ever is like getting caught up in a web of lies or a web of secrets, and the comedy and emotional world that comes from that dynamic of having a secret is so fun. And it really, this whole season, I feel like for Robin is about being on the other side of dynamics that she's been a part of in the past. Like if in the first season, you know, I'm trying to figure myself out, this season I'm trying to help Will figure himself out. In the first season, you know, Steve is like, yeah, so there's a thing about the world is that, you know, there are these monsters, and it's like, and this season I'm like, so the deal is that there are these monsters, and I think that that's so much fun, and yeah, I love that.
I mean, I feel like we're all so invested in every one of these characters, and it's like gonna live on forever, this show, and we can go back and relive and watch it again. So congratulations to all of you. 10 years, that's insane. I just don't want it to end.
Yeah.